Hey there, everyone. We are looking back to 2023, a very odd year for a lot of us, but also an odd year when it comes to weather as well. It was one of the warmest, and when it comes in terms of snow, one of the driest we've had since we started recording back in 1893, 19th century. So it goes back quite a way. So we've been seeing temperatures, especially the past month or so. We got to the second warmest December on record, but because of that, we actually managed to break top 4 for the warmest year on record when it comes to terms of snow. Well, we definitely did not see any snow in the last part of our 2023. We actually saw the third driest again in terms of snowfall since 1893. Look at that normal. That's almost triple of what we normally would see or what we saw for this year. And again, even with that additional 0.4 that we saw into our last day, that was just last night, didn't really make much of a difference. Didn't get us past 1941. So it's definitely been a warm and not so dry one this year. Of course, right now it's still feeling pretty chilly. Temperatures currently sitting just above, if not right on that freezing marker. Elkhart's at 35, Mishawaka sitting at 31. So it's very chilly out there today. And we're going to continue to watch these temperatures fall down. Now, the wind chills could dip into those upper teens as well with the winds coming out of the west. Not too super heavy, but just that little bit light wind will make those temperatures feel a little bit cooler. And it will also start clearing out as well. And as we get into tomorrow, honestly, not looking at a bad day. Mostly clear, at least for the first half of the day for sure. Won't see many, if any, clouds at all. But those clouds will start making their way into the afternoon. So we're watching pretty closely as we see on Wednesday and very early Thursday. This little system right here could give us a little bit of moisture, just enough to give us maybe a flurry or two as we get into that Wednesday. And then as we get into our weekend, this is the one we were watching earlier. But notice the low is kind of trended its way almost off to the completely part of the East Coast. So we're not really looking at when it comes to heavier snow. We could see a little bit of that as we get into that last little bit of your weekend. But as we're looking into our next week, this is this next low, so we're watching pretty closely. If we do trend a little bit cooler, it's going to bring that freezing line down, but it's been trending up, so we could see a good little bit of rain, if anything. But if it does stay cool, we could see snow. And on the other side of this low, well, temperatures are going to get pretty downright cold. Now, this is our temperature outlook for near the middle of January. I'm noticing very cold air making its way across the nation, so it's going to get pretty chilly as that low makes its way across the entirety of the U.S. So here's your 10-day forecast. Watching again, flurry or two on that Wednesday, Saturday and Sunday again. Possibility of seeing some of that snowfall. Not really expecting much unless we do see that low starting to trend back westward. And then into your next Tuesday, watching for a little bit of mix. Something, maybe a little bit of rain, a little bit of snow could be there. And as you look at your Wednesday to Thursday, temperatures start really going down. Highs in the 20s. Yeah, it's looking like a possibility. Of course, we'll be talking more details about sports in just a little bit. Jackson's got all the details. It is college football playoff day. He's going to have all those details.